So I'm gonna go Essence. Essence is a pretty good method for making one-handed weapons. Harpy skin.
It'll be you begging for your life. You could end my life. Death's too kind.
It's not the way, I don't think, is it? Yeah, the funny thing about my gear is, with ROG, I'm almost exclusively trying to craft spell suppression gear. So I actually didn't spend that much time crafting my gear. Maria's the boss, so...
I just can't bring myself to care.
Yeah, we can nuke him, it'll still be one.
Exile. All that glitters
Oh, I
is
should have
gold.
nuked him also,
Or steel.
actually. My mistake. Not in range of those.
For the Kalguur!
But yeah, the issue with ROG is, for weapons, when you do like reroll keep the highest, he often will just give you a bunch of like elemental damage modifiers. So for a fizz weapon, he is pretty bad with that. That's true. But there's more ways to craft than that. Also, if you look at like the actual odds of hitting like the top tier ones, it's ridiculously low to begin with. And they're still pretty low for Yogg's like best of 10 crap, but he still hits it pretty often. $85. I'd want to do better.
Wipe your feet.
I don't know. I can take them, they're yours. There's plenty more where that came from. I don't expect you'll be getting them.
You got very lucky with the axe. Everyone who has a good piece of gear got lucky with it. I've rolled hundreds of ROG rerolls. I don't know how lucky it is to get. I think I have like 3 good weapons
Simple this time, exile.
in that amount of time. I don't know. I don't know if that's lucky.
Not here.
I just can't bring my...
Who's that? Exile? You're taking all of this. Can't we bargain again
Like,
instead?
I have like, yeah, 3 good weapons I think I've made with ROG. And 2 of them are two-handed axes. But the number of times I've had a tyrannical modifier from ROG is like 12. Okay, the number of times I've found tyrannical on an item that dropped on the ground is 0. So like that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's not super likely that he makes like a very good weapon, but it's still pretty okay. Best upgrade? Well, I want to switch to shield with spell suppression and stuff. So for that, I'm missing... a shield and a chest. And I have like a serviceable one-hander. ALVAs. I have 2 ALVA memories now. How do you deal with Ignite? What do you mean?
Don't get into too much trouble.
Don't you have Life Leech? The best chest base? Well, the best armor chest is a royal plate, but it has a requirement of 300 strength, so if you don't have 300 strength, then not that. I feel like the hybrid ones are pretty crazy. The top hybrid is required, I think, 177, 177. Be a bad boss. Yeah, 2 stats at 177 is not so bad. That and the hybrid ones have by far the best stats, but obviously they're harder to roll.
This death is death of Gruth? That was... Thank you. Please put the knife down now.
What's missing? Suffix. Could reset prefixes, but I can't get spell suppressions, so that doesn't really matter. Oh, whoops. Necromancer build in SSF? Yeah, it's pretty good, I'm sure. When again? Oh wow, some really good nodes though. Jesus Christ. Do I hit that? Fractured item. I feel like fractured item is the best node by a lot. So I will go for worse nodes just to land that. Ball axe with 22 fractured attack speed. Okay, I guess I'll keep that. I don't know, whatever.
Thanks.
I did the Abomination T17, but it was like pretty damn hard. Like I died on the boss several times. It's just like degens everywhere. I don't know how you're supposed to do those unless you have like crazy damage. Like I definitely took longer than 100 seconds, which means I was doing like 20 million bleed DPS. Maybe more. And the damage felt a little bit on the low side still. And there's the dot cap is 35 million, so it's not like I couldn't even double my damage. Because there's a damage over time cap in this game. Everything besides the boss was fine. The map itself was pretty easy. The boss was not easy. I did have a pretty bad modifier where these like saw blades would come in and corrupting blood all over my face, which didn't matter throughout the map, but the boss arena was pretty small and already had its own degens. It made it very difficult.
You walk into my own.
I think I died like 3 times, but I did do it, so I don't know.
I was the boss. Hate the dark.
You can have as many bleeds as you want on a mob. Just the highest damage one is the only one that does damage. Kind of like Ignite.
Thanks.
Death count? I mean, it's a lot. I don't like going to my death count because I'm not playing as if it's hardcore. If I was playing as if it's hardcore, I mean, would I have died by now? Yeah, there's a pretty good chance. But, you know, it would have just been completely different. Like, playing hardcore, you have to play, like, pretty controlled. You try not to, like, overextend. You know, just in case. You always do stuff that's not going to be difficult. Except for the few things that you can't lower the difficulty, like maybe a boss or something. Last league was like pretty bricked and ruthless. I really hated it, and I just didn't want that experience again. Because I really look forward to like PoE new league stuff, so... Last season it was just terrible and ruthless. It like constantly bricked your zones with like the forced mob things. And it took forever to farm anything. But the loot you made was still best in slot. Like T1 times 6. And for Ruthless, it's like at the end of the day, you're not even gonna have a weaker character. It's gonna be overpowered as fuck. It's just gonna take longer. Right? Like, I don't know. It was a really horrible Ruthless league in my opinion. And it was a pretty mid-normal league as well. The mechanic was fine. It was a little bit too good. But more importantly, it was just really tedious. Gem XP? Dude, I don't even know. I don't think I need Gem XP on any of these. I might as well. Guess this one gets the most. How is this league mechanic in Ruthless anyway? I imagine at least some of you guys are playing.
Bye then.
Oh, hey Zat, how's it going? Whoa. Having a good time. Do you get like good loot from the shipments? Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. I really wanted to play the new Gladiator, and it's... Oh, ALVA! Alright. Yeah, Gladiator's the same in Ruthless. The wait until you deal more damage node is half as good. But it's Ruthless, so I mean... It's probably It's probably actually stronger. Oh, there's a caravan? Where the hell is the caravan? Alright, bro, that's cheating. I was doing ALVA. Tons of currency bases. I actually haven't done much of the Recombob stuff. Give me a quick second. There's a mob there. Yeah, I haven't done the Recombob stuff much. It's one of those things where you want someone else to test it with like 1,000 items and just tell you how it works. So I'm doing it that way. I haven't leveled it at all. Your best item is from a talisman node in Delve.
Was that really necessary?
Yeah, we
Death
can.
Seer.
We deserve death. I've seen your strength. Strong and reasonable. I like you, Exile.
Good ring. I don't think that mall can really improve much. Okay, so let me do the ALVAs just in case I actually have to do them all. Without multi-implicit, 120 life. Soul of Steel Anoint, wow. Yeah, the pre-325 is worthless. I was reading a bit on Recombobulators, and I'll tell you guys roughly how they work. Basically, you know that high-tier sweet mod that you're looking for, that you want to put together with another high-tier sweet mod that you were looking for, and get them both on the same item? No, sorry. You cannot do that. Well, you can, but basically, the early results indicate that the higher tier and rarer the modifier, the lower the chance it persists on the combined item. So honestly, I don't even know what the fuck to do with that information. Probably Recombob is completely bricked for like weapons and shit like that. You really only want to Recombob modifiers that are like medium rarity. Like spell suppression is not that rare, right? So maybe you can get some decent spell suppression gear, for example. Possible. I wouldn't say it's a complete waste of time, but definitely not like before. The main purpose before was to combine extremely rare modifiers across items. That's the one part that is nerfed. From my understanding of the people that have tested it so far. But the testing, again, generally has been fairly limited also, so you have to keep that in mind. Bro, how am I seeing 2 yig so much? Magic monsters. The heal might be really bad. Quantity of logbooks. This one is gonna be slightly fucked. there's an invulnerable mob in there, which is a very big problem because the runic monsters have regen. Yeah, so I was thinking about Recombob is apparently the really high level Recombob, the station. I don't know what level, but people said the high level upgrades give you a higher chance to keep your rare modifiers. So that's, it might be like not as bad, but at the same time it'll also make testing harder.
Disgrace. There's only one fate for the weak.
Violence is part. You're more savage.
This one will be difficult to tame.
Says that on T6. Okay. Is ALVA here now?
History.
Well,
She's actually in kind of an annoying spot. I think she's there to like open the temple.
Greetings.
Timeout room alone. That's the plan.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah, I have to modify these. So these are Strongbox ones. And I have 2 of those. Okay. Okay. I got 2 of those for when I level. It's a pretty good ring here. Non-channeling skills -9 mana. Wow. Is that a mana modifier? It is. So you can go to -12. Yeah, the suffixes are a little bad, but that modifier with life alone, I think might be useful. Plus a little bit of int might go a long way. I think that's decent for a ring. Okay.
Hello. Sometimes you don't.
That seems fine. Temple portals are on map device now. Oh, okay. Where are my strong boxes? Nice try, ALVA. Get the fuck out of here. It's strong boxes. I'm not taking that bait. Wait, is it not strong boxes? 3 additional strong boxes.
They can't do this business.
got like extra AoE in this one. These are really bad mobs. Those ice spears are like crazy dangerous. Oh, here they are. Oh, they're all in one spot, and I have to do them in sequence. Whoa! How many times did it reopen? I didn't read the map. Oh, they all open in sequence? Oh, it literally says that. Okay. That was so sad.
I'll go.
I'm not sure I want to waste my chisels on that shit.
History repeats sometimes.
That's it? Are there like more clusters and I just like ran past them in the beach map maybe? Yeah. Guess that is what it is. Hope you like Abyss. Not really. Alex says Glide is bad. Nah, that's fine. I think Slayer is just like a bit overpowered. But like Gladiator is better than Champion. And I think when you get a shield set up, it's pretty ridiculous. It's just that it's hard to roll a one-hander. That's really the problem. You gotta roll a good one-hander. And a good shield for it to be worthwhile. And doing both of those things is just a lot. Two additional sockets. Alright, that wasn't so bad. We'll chisel the next one fine.
Hello. Sometimes.
Sepulchre, very nice. Cannot leech chain. Buffs expire 101% faster. What? Okay.
Hello. Sometimes.
He went jug. Wait, Alk doesn't like Gladiator, and he went jug? Do I have to Alk those? Oh, maybe I should corrupt them too. I think if you're like Gladiator's bad, I'm a Slayer, I mean like, alright, fine. I can understand that. But like Jug got rather nerfed. Jug is buffed until they nerf endurance charges. Yeah. The Jug endurance charges are like a little bit better. This Strongbox memory thing seems really crappy. Am I wrong about that or something? I don't understand. Fix endurance and some lucky suppression. Yeah. All memories except Einhar. Einhar's the harvest one. Harvest essences and harvest beasts. Oh, okay. Is it random which of the three you get? Pretty good. It tells you on it. Oh, I see. This is the last one. Reflect Fizz. No, I don't think so. Void ailments, 2 bosses, monster damage, life, 10 chains. Fine. It's the last one, yeah. Actually, I don't think it's worth it here. It's some trouble. I mean, this one's pretty cool when you get 2 side by side. Alright, Mr. Enduring. What am I getting here? Forgot. I can get no corrupting blood. I can also get 60 damage. Damage. A lot of damage. Yeah, you can refund with gold, but I would not recommend that. You can also get another frenzy. Yeah, I think we'll do corrupting blood. I'm finding corrupting blood a little bit annoying. Quest 85. The Evilore thing. I wonder if that's a useful one.
You'll be back.
It's like almost good. Okay, let's do some rippy stuff now that I just got a level. Still need 2 Conqueror maps. It's insane, I don't understand. I barely even have Elder maps, and I've had the Elder thing the whole time. However, I found 3 Cortexes, and like 20 of these maps, but not each of the 4, so I can't do the invitation. Yeah. Legion. Nope.
Long day. Got my eye on you.
He's not reset. Arnold. Alright, so I have died to Cortex when there's like the golem boss. He stops taking damage and then he does a gigantic nova. How do I... Oh my god, the flasks. Wow. How do I deal with that? Like, what's the mechanic? Run into the balls that are charging him. Don't let him power up the Nova. But I have to hit the balls with my character. Those don't deal damage. Okay.
What secrets are you hiding from that murderous mind? Valdo had some ingenious design.
I think the first one does like the zaps. Oh no, I guess it's random which one you get. I don't understand that mechanic either. I don't know why it pulls me in. But The thing doesn't one-shot me anymore, so it doesn't matter, I guess. These have steel? Yes, these steel endurance charges on hit. Shit.
This one is my own creation. Where that came from. Face your destruction. Burn away.
See, what is that? How do I avoid that?
Impossible! How? This isn't over. This will never be over.
You need to last minute dash or be really fast. I mean, I can just tank the hit, but with the charge steel, maybe not. Conductivity effect. All the synthesis maps gives you like 10 to 20,000 gold per map, so I just do them all now. I don't give a shit. Once I get the invitation done. I'll just stop doing them. Like I'll unspec the thing. No elk. Yeah, I'm still using two-hander. A lot of crimson jewels.
I believe in traveling light.
finish the build, you can fully AFK T16s. Wouldn't expect any less. The lower. Those are good boots, actually. Screw that, I already have a better one. One remains. Yeah, the build's going pretty much as I thought it would, I would say, yeah. Have the lore, but those are worse. Okay. Pretty good item.
We'll be back.
$56 baubles. Oh my goodness. I'm rich. Wait, you guys don't have quality flasks? These are some really bad modifiers. Resist man. Resist pen plus charge steal. Uh-oh. I think in this one we're gonna just run to the boss here real quick. Because it might die here. Oh, and this is the really bad one. I basically have to kill this guy ASAP to have a chance. I don't know the mechanic. Who needs to know the mechanic? For noobs. Eh. So most of my weapons came from Rog, but yes, as it was pointed out, Rog is not really that good at making fizz weapons. He's still okay at doing it though, and Rog is the main way on how you're gonna get armor and jewelry. So if you need an axe, and Rog has an axe, go for it. I've made 2 axes over 860 damage top end with Rog. And yeah, it's only been 3 days, so it's... typically, the way that gear is kind of like brute forced is flat fizz essences finished off with veiled orbs. You can get pretty good gear doing that. You can also try to regal, and also just try to kill stuff and see if you get like a fractured base. Like earlier today, I got a fractured attack speed Volax. So like that one, if I still needed a weapon, that one really wouldn't be very hard to craft. Because if I got tier 1 flat damage essence, I can just use that and craft percent fizz and come out with like a 750 damage axe with attack speed. With one-handers, it is a little bit more demanding. Because they have low base damage, you really rely on the flat. But in that sense, the Essence Craft works out great. I have at least 5,000 Verisium bars. It's not bad. Okay, time to rock. Okay, I've just been doing these blue lately. Just because there's so many crappy modifiers. Action speed. Actually, I think chain is a freebie. Yeah, that one's fine. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we want both of those pretty high. Okay. Explosion radius, range, and number.
This is quietly disturbing.
The behavior of the bonus completion for a map will be granted when you complete Kurok at a lower tier and is naturally occurring. Oh. Well, fuck. I still have to find another Poor Joys then. Artifacts drop from monsters. Yeah, we want that one. Rarity. Size. Ritual. Ritual. Pack size. Quantity. Ooh, there's like some big ones there. Quantity again. Splinters. Quantity. Okay. I got it. I don't got it. Oh, come on. Okay, broski. Oh, that can get both of them, that's fine. That one sucks. No flash charges sucks a lot. Especially with bleeding. So we are most certainly doing it anyway, because that's the juice. Get this one. Yeah, we got that one. Knight. Those are actually useless. Right. Okay, that one we probably should avoid. We're gonna take a crap load of damage from everything. Let's at least not get like one-shotted by stuff. Yeah, that's a no-go. Not sure I want that block node with only 5 to go anyway. Yeah, then maybe I go like that. Not leech. Oh man. These last few, oh Jesus. These are gonna be very not cool. This is insanely dangerous.
You're alive.
I'm basically playing like glass cannon range here. And I'll probably have to leave for potion charges.
I can't do this just yet.
9-second bleed. Okay, if I stand still, I can wait it out. Oh, why did that get ticked off? Oh, because I swapped the skill. Oh, it's connected to the gem. I think I can't get potion chargers anymore, so I can only drop one more bleed. I'm gonna regen that one. That guy didn't hit very hard. Fine retribution. Quality, cooldown, recovery. Okay. And I have to use it there. Okay, looks like it's just the last zone and then... Oh, no mobs, okay. $20 smite. 488. Lacerate looks like it does more damage. Right, but Lacerate, the version that does more damage, can only be used with a one-handed weapon. One-handed weapons do less damage than two-handed weapons. Now, there's a very good reason to use one-handed shield with a Gladiator, because you're close to invincible. That is a pretty good reason indeed. But it looks like if you take away 90% avoidance, it's still pretty tanky to do basically everything in the game. No boss, no boss. Okay. A good node to start. These are fully linked. I don't think I care about that. Oh, that's Fizz immune, damn. Yeah, the belt is enormous. 50% magic monsters, that's really big. I wish I had the belt. I'd use volatility and basically double my damage. I've been trying to Gwen the belt. Artifacts drop by monsters. Artifacts drop by monsters. Quantity. Well, damn, all these are good. Never mind, these down here are terrible. Quantity. Chests. That one is hard to get to, actually. That one is also hard to get to. Scarab. Gem. Poison. Fine. Kind of like Scarab.
I always love a good risk.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, it's the last one. Well, if... Yeah, it's...
I've got another one for you.
This gets pretty rippy halfway through. Farm the div card in Infested Valley. Oh. What? Taming for bleed. What? Okay, let me check. Yeah, maybe I overlooked this. Slaughter's coil. Yeah, how do you farm for this? Oh, the offspring. It's only for the Infested Valley boss. Infested Valley is a decent map. I have good chaos resist now. I can do Caldera Infested Valley. The band. We saw Offspring in real life. I'm gonna try that actually.
Glad to see.
Do we ROG? We got 10 ROGs. Do we have any Danigs? We do not.
Farewell. I'm here.
Tuyans? I mean, yeah, it's possible. This is a pretty expensive one, so...
I don't think so. I don't think so.
How many I have? I have 166.
You
Got
caught
it.
me on a good day.
Nice.
Got some more? Yeah. Pleasure doing business with you. It's worth far more than that. I think we can... Fair enough. Seems reasonable. Not happy about it, but not grumpy either. Got some more? Yeah.
I actually need blessed orbs.
Not quite. It'll do. Pleasure doing business with you.
Permit.
Got some more? Yeah. Pleasure doing business with you.
My Leap Slam is 2120 also. Attack damage 328 of base. My movement skill does as much damage as like the strongest melee skill last patch.
Shiny coins, aren't they? It'll do. Ain't a win, but it'll do. I'll take it.
Sulfite.
Always love these exotic coins.
Ancient Orb, why
Yes,
not?
from me. Pleasure doing business. Got some more? Yeah. Always a pleasure. Fair enough. That's a yes from me. Fair enough. Shiny coins, aren't they?
That's a pretty cheap Exalt, honestly. 82, I can probably get it for like 60. Try 55.
Farewell. Hail. I'll take it.
Let's go.
Try again, friend. Sure, why not? Fine.
Cool one.
Seems reasonable. Got some more? Yeah.
Sure.
That's a yes from me. Oh, really? Try it. Pleasure doing business with you. Shiny coins, aren't they?
Divine 355. That's pretty steep, but I probably will
Not yet.
wait that out.
Sure, why not?
Kind of expensive.
That's barely worth. It'll do. Ain't a win, but it'll do. Don't give up.
And the betrayal board is catalysts. It's all pretty crap, actually. Yeah, it's just all kind of shitty.
Glad to see.
Alright, let's do some Roggen. Serpent Scale. That has some potential. Tiers are a bit low, and I don't really want a 2-stone ring, though. Despot Axe. Sinner Tricon. That could be good.
This one's quite messy.
No.
Allow me to take off a feeling that if I recently received a full shipment of rare golden. Allow me to take my rune.
Oh
hammer
wow,
to this thing's
perfect
tail.
prefixes.
Can't get any worse. Of a feeling that if I hammer on
No.
this, a carefully applied rune of nullification could do wonders for this product.
36 for that. Got like 3 more crafts.
A few small runes
Okay.
in the right places could do wonders here. A few small runes in the right places could do wonders here. Hope this helps.
Damn.
You want
I needed to reroll suffixes into spell suppression, and that was a really good item if I did. But yeah, that didn't happen.
I've always got more.
Ceremonial. +1
One
all
of my
skills.
local contacts found some a small etched rune could have a beneficial effect. I recently received a full ship. A small etched rune could have a beneficial effect. Of a feeling that if I hammer
No.
a few small runes. Of a feeling that if I
No.
have an entire vial of black chimeral blood in stock today.
23 all stats, 27 strength, 29 dexterity. Yeah. Okay. Good runes for bleed. Yeah, they got fizz damage. This is the lowest level one. 14. This one costs like 2 runes. The runes are pretty rare early on, so
Always got more.
Titan might
Feeling
work.
that if I hammer on this thing's front end, Something quite interesting happens when you apply a drop. Ever put a drop of black? A carefully applied. Allow me to take a few small runes in the right places. Could do one. Danik says I've got to. There you go.
That's junk. You enchant uniques? I don't know.
A bit more stock.
85 crimson. 85 grizzly. Perfect evasion.
A small etched rune could have a beneficial. I've an entire vial. I recently received a small etched rune. I've a feeling that if I hammer on this thing's front end, I could knock some of its enchantments about a bit.
I don't think so.
Runes in the right places. A small etched rune. Allow me to take my runed hammer to this thing's tail end. Can't get any worse, right?
Ugh. Reroll 6 times suffixes, tier 8 dexterity, tier 4 fire resist, and stun block recovery. Are you shitting me? I mean, I might keep that item anyway, because I can reroll the suffixes. The prefixes are just really good, but damn, dude, what the hell was that? That seems quite unlikely.
A small etched rune could have a allow me to take. I've an entire vial. I recently received. Allow me to take my runed hammer. Got a crate of feasting horror mandibles. Allow me to take my a small etched rune.
Oh, T2 spell suppress. Tier 1 spell suppress. But the rest suck.
We both win.
Titan plate 84. Ball hatchet.
A small etched rune. I've a feeling that if I hammer on this thing's front end, I could knock some of its enchantments about a bit. Allow me to take my runed hammer to this thing's tail end. Something quite interesting happens when you apply a drop of gold. I recently received a full shipment of rare. It's your lucky day, Exile.
Influence.
A few small runes in the right place.
I think it's bricked.
A bit more stock.
Based 86 elegant round. Okay. No, that one's pretty good actually.
A small etched rune could have a benefit. A carefully applied rune of nullification could do wonders for this product's overall quality. A few small runes in the right. I recently received a few small runes in the right places. I like you, Exile. That's what I'm going to offer. Good deal.
And it's okay. It's got 8 PDR, 155 life. Oh, I'm looking for influence. It's an 86 shield. So I can get tier 1 spell suppress. So I'm looking for influence, and then if I get any influence, I can reroll it to Shaper through Harvest.
A small etched rune could have a Danik says I've an entire. I recently received. I've a feeling that if I hammer on this thing's front end, I could knock.
No, I like those.
Allow me to take my runed hammer to this thing's. I've a feeling that if I hammer on
T2
this
spell
thing's
suppress.
front end, I could knock some of its enchantments about a bit.
Oh damn.
We both win.
I mean, it's still a really good item. 700 evasion, 12 spell suppression, 52 dexterity, 109 life, fire resist. Worm scale is pretty low tier for boots though. Ooh, this has chaos resist.
That if I hammer on this thing's front end, a small etched rune could have a beneficial. One of my local contacts found. Allow me to take my runed hammer to this thing's.
No.
Small etched. A few small runes in the right places could do wonders.
No.
Allow me to take my runed hammer. No.
No.
Wrap that up for you, I assume.
So I'd lose armor. Cap my chaos resist. Now that's a pretty fucking good belt. Has an open suffix for Chaos Resist Hybrid. That has Chaos Resist.
My ruined hammer to this thing's tail end. Can't get any worse, right? One of my local contacts found some cat. I recently received a full shipment. A small etched rune. I recently received a small etched rune could have a benefit. A few small runes in the right places could do one. You'll put
Won't
it
get
to
life at that
earnest
point.
use, I hope.
Noble.
You want the premium deals, I see.
Butcher Axe. I'm gonna roll Butcher
Allow me
Axe.
to take my ruined hammer to this thing's tail end.
It's unlikely, but it is possible.
I recently received a small etched rune could have a beneficial effect. Got a crate of feet. There you go.
Nope.
Allow me
Chaos
to take
Resist.
my ruined hammer to this thing's tail end.
I don't know, I kind of like those.
I like you, Exile. That's why I'm going to offer you a premium deal. Allow me to take my ruined hammer to this thing's tail end. Can't get any worse, right?
Fine.
I'm feeling that if I hammer on this thing, allow me
No.
to take my rune. It's your lucky day, Exile. A few small. One of my local contacts. This one's a bit banged up. I could try to repair it, but I'm no blacksmith.
Nah, it's kind of crappy now, actually. It was better earlier, but it doesn't really matter. I wouldn't have used it in that state anyway. Butcher Axe again.
I've a feeling that if I hammer on this thing's front end, I could knock some of its enchantments about a bit. Allow me to take my ruined hammer to this thing's tail end. A few small runes in the right places could do wonders here. I've a feeling that if I hammer on... Allow me to take my ruined hammer to this thing's tail end. Can't get any worse, right?
Didn't get life.
I've a feeling that if I hammer on... A small etched rune could have a bit... Something quite interesting happens when you... Allow me to take my ruined hammer to this thing's... Danix says I've got... I've a feeling that if I hammer on... A small etched rune could have a beneficial effect here. I recently received a small etched rune could have a beneficial effect here. We both win.
Yeah, rip.
Don't eat the mushrooms.
Definitely tough to make weapons, that's for sure.
Wipe your feet on the way out.
Let's deal. You want the premium deals, I see.
This one, Fire Dexterity.
I've a feeling that if I like you, Exile. That's what I'm going to offer you. This one's quite messy. Shall I? A small
want to read.
etched rune could have a beneficial effect here. Allow me to take my a few small runes in the right. I've a feeling that if a few small runes in the right places could do wonders. No need to wrap that up for you.
Plus 3 axe. Thanks. Really nice. Wow.
It's your lucky day, Exile. Allow me to take my rune. I've an entire vial of black. I've got some exotic oil. A small etched rune could have a beneficial effect. A few small. No need to
That's
wrap that
dead.
up for you, I assume.
It's good.
I've a feeling that if I hammer on this thing's front end, I could knock some of its.
I don't think
Allow
so.
me to take my ruined hammer. A small etched rune could have a beneficial effect.
Got
It's your
recoup.
lucky day. Something quite interesting happens.
You want
when
to add a
apply
prefix?
golden chimeral blood to a piece of equipment.
I mean, for my character, I would need to reroll suffixes to use this, so yes.
Quite messy. Shall I engrave multiple runes of nullification on it?
Okay.
I recently received a... Allow me to take my ruined hammer to this thing's tail end. Can't get any worse, right?
Fine.
I like you, Exile. That's why I'm going to offer you up.
Yeah.
Put it to earnest use, I hope.
I mean, it's now a really good rarity ring. Lots of added damage. Rarity. Okay. I mean, that boot is already good, but I don't need boots with low armor right now.
Don't eat the mushrooms.
I guess we're done with that. Jeez, yes. These are all pretty good. But the belt I might actually use. So now I have 59 chaos, it's at 62, so I can get 75 chaos with that. I lose 900 armor and 60 health. Yeah, the elemental damage stuff is completely useless. I think I will not make that change yet, but I might make that change at some point. Why two-hand now? Because two-hand is big damage, and the character is really tanky even without a shield. With a shield, you're just like invincible.
Got some shinies
But
in
right
play.
now, it's fine. Where did I send my guys? Or to Chalcom? I need another like 4,000 and some change. It's times 5, so let's just say like 850.
They're on their way.
Okay. Pumpkins. And Orgird or whatever that is. Oh. Don't really want to lose my sailors. That is a little bit high, I would say. 400. 400.
I'll give him the word.
Fine.
Oh, hello there.
Reduced extra damage from crits. That's pretty nice. Okay, also we got 129,000. So we got 2 at 10.
Could really.
Oh,
And disenchant unique items. Man, I don't know if I actually give a shit about that.
Smithed.
Smelting speed? I can see that helping actually.
It's the legendary
Okay.
forge of Kingsmarch, just as I envisioned. If there's a question or a doubt, the journey
Mountain
rune is
runes.
critical. It's a determinant.
Let's see what kind of stuff we have. Calling. You and your allies have 1 to 12 added lightning damage per blue socket. Wow. Like 72. See this one? 25% increased fizz. That one's fantastic. Bleed on hit. 6 attack speed. Shocked ground on hit. Oh.
I should have a drink with
Okay, that is pretty cool. 10% though. See, my wage is very low. 4,000. We're keeping it lean.
Oh, it's you.
Oh. Okay, not that lean. Where's my garbage tab? This is all failed ROG gear. Let's have a quick look. 4,000, 8,000, 8,000, 5, 8, 9, 13,000. 9, yep. It's 15% shock. Oh, wow. That is pretty good. I also think I can maybe do cast when damage taken with shock. Is there a guaranteed shock skill? Shock Nova. Ring always shocks. But what, that's gonna be like a 5% shock, right? Is there anything better to use? Overcharge? Nah, I'm not dealing spell elemental damage. Not. Okay, let's see shocked ground. Ball lightning trap. Yeah, I guess there's not really great ways to shock. The chance to shock's pretty good then. Level 10 shocking ground. What do one-handed axes get? Level 5 lightning bolt. They get the fizz mod also. Chaotic might. Divine retribution with shock.
I should have a drink with two.
Cast level 10 fire burst on hit. Ah, that's the one. Now we'll probably just do percent fizz when we do the axe. The shocking ground for a two-hander, honestly, it probably is better. I didn't realize that that was quite as good.
Is that the exile I spy?
Yes, we've got a promising list of picks.
After we're done upgrading everything, we're going to do reroll high-quality recruits and try to min-max our wages. But yeah, I think for now, that will do it.